Hi everybody, Jessica here from Preferred Physical Therapy, where we help people 40 and over stay active and independent, live free from painkillers, and avoid surgery. Thanks for joining me today, where I will be doing a little bit of an educational video to kick off our month of winter wellness. So to go along with this month's theme, I am going to be discussing how exercise during the winter months specifically, but in general, but more specifically in the wintertime where we don't really feel like exercising because the temperatures are cooling down, why getting up and getting active can actually benefit you in these cooler winter months. So to start off, with the temperatures cooling down here in Arizona, they don't get too cold. Maybe the lowest is mid 40s, maybe the 30s in the early mornings, and people really don't want to get out and do their runs, go to the gym. But I can imagine in other parts of the country where it's already at least that cold, if not colder. Finding that motivation to get up and get moving can be difficult, but there are some significant benefits of continuing your exercise program through those cooler winter months as far as your health goes. So not just physically as far as, continuing to grow muscle and stay lean and stay fit, but beyond those, a little bit more chemically in your body, how that can actually help to keep you healthy. So the first topic I want to discuss is a little bit about your breathing. So something that we don't really think about often is the way that when you breathe during exercise, if you're exercising at least moderately to where you're breathing a little bit harder, just that physical act of increasing the breath coming in and out of your lungs can help to flush out bacteria and viruses that find their way into your airway. That breathing harder, that forceful expulsion of air can force those molecules, those virus molecules, those bacteria molecules back out of your system and can reduce the amount of colds or coughs and those little kind of sicknesses that you end up getting more through those winter months just because they're more prevalent. So exercising can actually decrease the amount of colds and the such just by physically doing some activity. The second thing I want to go over is how exercise increases not just your breathing, but your circulation in conjunction with your breathing. So as you're starting to work out, you're doing a little bit of a moderate intensity, you're finding it's a little bit harder to talk. That means you're actually doing a little bit of work there. And that increase in breathing correlates to an increase in circulation of your blood. Your heart is pumping harder, your blood is flowing more quickly. And something that is in your blood all the time are white blood cells. So these ones are the things that actually fight off infections. They detect infections in your body, they detect those virus and bacteria molecules in your body, and they tell your body, hey, this doesn't belong here, let's get rid of it. So what happens when you're increasing your circulation, that blood is pumping a little faster, and actually those white blood cells are going through your body faster, along with those red blood cells, and it's all kind of circulating a little more quickly, which allows your body to more quickly detect those bad things that have found their way in. So if you're at the very beginning of a cold, or your body just detected that first bacteria molecule is sitting in your body, it can attack that a little bit sooner, a little bit more quickly, and hopefully get it out of your system a little bit sooner as well. The next thing I want to talk about is as you exercise, you have a rise in body temperature. This is totally normal, happens normally during exercise. Your heart is pumping, you're breathing faster, you're getting moving. You'll probably notice even if you started your exercise, whether it's running or weightlifting or whatever it is that you're doing, you have to take off that top layer, that sweater, that jacket that you were wearing because you're getting a little bit warm. It's something that happens naturally as you exercise. Your body temperature, your internal body temperature rises. And this is something that can also help fight off infection, because if you think about it, when you get sick, typically we'll get a fever, and that's the body's response to try to help kill the virus or bacteria that's in your body. So this is kind of simulating that same effect. So even though you don't have a fever, your internal core temperature is rising, simulating a little bit of that effect of a fever, and can help kill off any of those viruses and bacteria that are in the body already, and hopefully again help prevent those little sicknesses that you're going to get, most of us tend to get during the wintertime. The last thing I want to cover specifically about exercise and how that relates to your body internally helping to keep you healthy is a little less physical and a little bit more mental. So exercise has been shown in studies, several studies that show it can help decrease your amount of stress. It decreases the amount of cortisol in your system through exercise. It kind of helps kick all of that out. Cortisol is a hormone that your body secretes due to or in response to stress. And when you exercise, that's your body's natural way of decreasing those cortisol levels, decreasing those stress levels. levels. It is even something that people have said, it just helps clear their mind. Going for a long run clears their mind. Going to the gym just helps them think about nothing else but what they're focusing on in the gym, and they can just release all of that stress and tension they've been holding. And stress is also something that can lead to you getting more sicknesses, more illnesses. If your body is under constant stress and constantly has those increased cortisol levels, your body is more prone to getting sick, getting infections, getting viral or bacterial infections. So if exercise is a way that you can naturally decrease those levels of cortisol, naturally decrease your levels of stress in your body, in your life, that can also help you to prevent sicknesses, like I said, in wintertime with those colds and coughs and pneumonia and bronchitis and all those things that can result from those little illnesses that turn into big illnesses, especially in those winter months. Just exercising, just getting up and moving. Moderate activity is described as 3 to 5 times a week, about 30 minutes, where you're finding your breathing is becoming a little more difficult to talk throughout your exercise. That is a moderate level of intensity, and that's what you should shoot for. I said 3 to 5 days a week, every week, to help keep you healthy this winter. If you have any questions, please drop those down below. We will get right back to you. If you found this information helpful, go ahead and give us a like. If you're looking for more information, more educational videos, pop over to our YouTube channel, and we have so much more there for you to check out. I hope you have a good day, and we'll see you guys soon.